Hello everybody, welcome to Short Shot Archery. Anthony here. I'm hanging out with Benny Binion here, and I'm going to give you a tour of the 2023 Vegas shoot. I'm going to walk you through the practice area. I'm going to show you where registration is. We're going to check out the arena, some vendors, because there's a whole vendor trade show here, and many other really important things to know if you're going to be attending this tournament in the future, 2024, 2025. I will provide links in the description down below to like the NFAA and the Vegas shoot. That way you can get all the information from the official people that actually run it. But I will be giving you a tour of the shoot and what I've seen here over the years. All right, so here we are with Benny. To the right-hand side, there's normally not a sign saying closed, but this is where the 24-hour practice is held. Right now, I guess they're finishing setting it up, and I will clip in my walk up there when I go and check it out today after 6 o'clock. So we'll be heading up the escalator, and we'll be heading back down. There is an elevator for people that are handicapped that can't make it up the stairs, or the escalator, but now we're going to go to the future so you can actually see me head up these. All right, so we're back at 6 o'clock now. So let's go and take a look at the official practice area. Now, this is the official practice area for all the flights, basically just the non-championship shooters. Championship can shoot up here. I don't think there's an issue with that, but this is where the flight shooters would go generally. So at the top of the elevator, we're going to have basically one option, and that's it's going to walk forward. They're going to have a little booth set up that you're going to stop at to get your target. They're going to double check to make sure that you actually paid for practice, because it is an optional thing. I believe you can even pay per day. You don't have to pay ahead of time. I believe it's probably cheaper to pay for all of them. So just to keep that in mind. They also have bow storage here. So it looks like bow storage is over here, and you pay for that. On the side, this gentleman here is checking passes. You get a target, and then you can continue on and pick a range to shoot at. So we're going to check out the ranges before we head back down. There's 3 this year. There's one in this room, and this is a smaller room. Still a good amount of archers in here. And they just got one person that watches the line, makes sure everybody shoots, and then it's time for the next group to shoot. Continuing further down, we have the grand ballroom. This is like double the size, if not larger. This should be pretty full with archers. Look at this. We got a lot going on here. And there's a ton of people in here. Same thing, one person is running the whole line, making sure that, AB shooters go and shoot, CD go and shoot. Pretty straightforward here. And I believe there's one more, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, maybe not. They might have closed it. All right. Well, a day ago, this room was open, and we were shooting in it. So I don't know what the reason is that it's closed. Maybe they just had it open for the unofficial practice day. I'm not sure, but still gives you an idea on what to expect up here. There's pretty sufficient practice bales, so it works out pretty good. All right, so
I think they closed it. They probably have a lot of people working on it.
We're gonna walk through here.
Yes.
And then we're gonna head back down the escalator to check out the rest of the tournament. Hey, good to see you. And the elevators I pointed out earlier, right there. So you can take that back down if you want, or just hop right on the escalator. All right, now that we made it downstairs, we're back to the present time, and we're going to go and take a little walk here. This is your, I guess, main hall to head to everything. You know, you're going to find yourself probably walking down this stretch of casino quite often. I do want to point out, though, if we look to our left-hand side here, you see this little cut through and some people going down there? That actually heads to the elevators and hotel rooms. So if you actually stay at the hotel, you can just bring your bow up and down every single day. You don't even need to take it apart. Pretty sweet, and it's an option that you really should consider, especially if you can get a room before they sell out. Continuing on here, we got some people movers that are going to speed up this walking process. You're going to find that you're going to do a fair amount of walking at this tournament, and believe there's some additional elevators here too, so that those who need it can utilize them. So as we get closer, before we head up the stairs and the escalators here, we're going to actually look to the right-hand side, because to the right there's not only an elevator, there's bow storage. And when practice is available, you go in here and you can pay for bow storage. Now, some divisions, bow storage may be included, but you're going to have to check out all of that on your own by going to the Vegas Shoot site. As you can see, a whole bunch of compound shooters that won Vegas back last year in 2022. And now we're proceeding up the escalator here. Up in this area that we're going to be at, there is registration, there is the shooting halls for flights, there's the vendor area, there's the arena where all the championship shoots take place. So as we get to the top here, boom, we're greeted by a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. We got registration in front of us, we got the vendor area in front of us, we got hall A and B here. First though, we're gonna do a little turnaround so that we actually, kind of connect everything together. So those are the escalators and stairs we just came up. We can walk this way, and we can check out hall C and D. They have a nice setup here. The Vegas Shoot set it up. You can go and take, pictures with your friends and family, show everybody that you actually attended the tournament. Other than that, we have the hall C and D. They generally run the seminars here as well. There's a staff lounge, but that's unrelated to most people. From my experience in the past, these rooms here have been the ones that host the seminars. That could change in the future, but there should be plenty of information to tell you where your seminars are going to be held. And the seminars are just, generally free. Some of them are paid, but generally free, information sessions where you can learn about different things in archery. So this is hall C and D. This hall is targets 61 all the way through to 120. So a lot of targets in here. They got a concession stand in the back. There's a bathroom on that side, and there's a bathroom on that side. So bathrooms for both sides. Pretty compact here. At the moment, it looks quite empty, but when the lines are actually, taking place, it's going to be quite packed. They also supply some water, which is very nice. Trash cans for throwing out your garbage so you don't litter. Got to keep the place clean. We want to have a good reputation that that archers aren't really messy people, because then they might give us a hard time coming back. DOS runs the whole line up here. They run both sides at the same time. And there you have it. That's Hall C and D. Now, Hall A and B is basically going to be a carbon copy of Hall C and D, but we'll check it out anyway, just so that you have an idea, because I'm trying to give you a really good feel for the tournament. And look at that. Look, a family taking pictures of their experience at the Vegas shoot. Really fantastic. Okay, so continuing to Hall A and B, we're actually going to stop at this information sign up here because it provides a lot of good stuff, actually. There's information on finding your target assignment. You can use the information here to see where your own target is, or archers that you want to follow. Like, you want to see how Brady's doing, you can go and sign on to the app and actually check that out. It gives you a breakdown of all the different lines based on the division you're in. Pretty cool. Gives you a layout of the whole event. Again, this is probably going to be subject to change for future tournaments, but it gives you an idea. You can see the trade show. You can see, look, Sure Shot Archery right down there. Layout of the trade show, give or take. And then the layout of the rest of the tournament. Registration, the shooting halls, everything. So, let's continue around. Here's the sign for halls A and B, targets 1 through 60. And as we walk in this way, we can do a little peek in the curtains and see what people are doing. But again, basically the same layout. We got DOS up here directing the shooting of both lines. They both run simultaneously. Again, restroom, concession stand, trash, and water supplied in the middle. And this one will also fill up when you have all the different divisions running, probably tomorrow, because right now I'm filming this on unofficial practice day, or official practice day, my bad. So, let's continue on this tour. I think we're going to go and stop by registration next. That way you can see what's going on there. Registration opened yesterday at 1 o'clock, and when it first opens, it's very, very packed. As you can see, there's still some people signing up, but the NFA is here to help you out. You can even, I think there's even late signups. You may have to pay a late fee, but you can check in, get all your information, get your shooting pass, make sure that your 24-hour practice pass and everything is all up to date, and then you can go on to practice. All right, we're back. I had to stop and get my official media pass, but that's taken care of. For those of you who like to consume adult beverages and are of the age, they have a bar that works here, because welcome to Vegas. Other than that, we have elevators again. This is going to give you access to the pavilion, which we will check out. I think we're going to do the trade show first. So there's stairs for the pavilion here, and then the trade show is here. I think we're going to walk through the trade show, check out that and the arena, walk down, and then walk back up. It'll make a whole lot more sense when you get to visually see it. Again, more event information, the same as the one I showed you previously, but again, more information. If that one sign is packed, you can check it out there. So welcome to the Vegas shoot. You can see all these different companies that sponsor the event. Sure Shot Archery does not sponsor the event, but we do buy a booth here. You can come and visit Matthews, see some awesome shooters like Stephen Marsh here, the man, the myth, the legend. He's a really cool guy, really knowledgeable about Matthews bows. But if you're not a Matthews fan, you got companies like UltraView, PSE, Hoyt will be on the other side. We're not forgetting about them. Very important, Lancaster Archery trailer. Personally, I picked myself up some nice new X10s at the trailer this morning, so that was good. Getting all ready for outdoor season 2023. We got Easton here as well. And there is a lot happening over on this side. Continuing with the theme, we have another place you can buy food and adult beverages. The cool thing about this one is that there's windows that actually overlook where everybody's shooting. The downside is smoking is allowed, so you might get some good secondhand smoke. Other than that, lots of other great companies here. We got Bee Stinger, Gold Tip, Bright Sight is here, Saunders Archery. We're not going to hit everything. We're just kind of walking through BCY, Ramrods. This is quite the event. We got Shrewd here, and of course we have to stop by, the most important booth. And here is the Sure Shot Archery booth. It also is the Archers Association booth. And if you become an Archers Association member, you can actually save on tournaments. We offer discounts on a whole variety of products, and we offer discounts on hotels and rental cars and things like that. You can save money and be able to afford to go to more tournaments or buy new equipment, things like that. On that note, True Ball Excel's got a massive booth going on here. We also got African Barefoot Safaris, a whole variety of archery, vendors, manufacturers, dealers, tons of stuff. Like we only hit a quarter of this event. We got Clear Target, Shibuya, gas bowstrings, AAEs here. There is bathrooms in this section. Just a whole lot going on, and it's pretty awesome. A whole lot of fun, and it's nice to see the faces behind some of the equipment you use. We got Feather Vision here, Hamsky, Black Eagle, Darton's here. Stan's got a big old sign down there. And before we head that way, we'll hit the wall here. We got Easton running their 100 years of archery again. So 2022 was actually 100 years of Easton, but I guess they brought back the Easton Museum again for 2023. So Easton's at 101 years now. And you can see all the innovation they made in the last 101 years. Some companies actually bought space so you can actually test out their bows. Pretty cool. We have Hoyt. Big booth here. A lot going on. But you can check out their compounds, their recurves. There's more food. There's a lot happening here at Vegas. It's pretty sweet. The best view, though, in my opinion, is right here. Look at this. This is the arena. This is where the championship divisions shoot. This is where I'm going to be shooting later today when I practice, and the next 3 days for score. So this is really cool, and this venue actually connects to the pavilion underneath, and that connects to the VIP practice. We'll take a look at that in a little bit, but really awesome. All the bathrooms, though, are upstairs, so you got to take a little hike if you got to go. There is more refreshment places where you can buy drinks and such over there. This is also the location of where they will do the World Cup final and the Vegas Shoot final. So World Cup final on Saturday, Vegas Shoot final on Sunday. It's going to be good times. Basically 2 days of archery entertainment, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be really cool. We're going to try to film some of the matches. Oh, and then there's Alex, Britain's finest archer, some would say. A very humble man. He's walking away, but it's all right. We're embarrassing him. Got more companies: Maven Optics, Morel Targets. It just keeps on going. Very, very cool. We got Kai here. What's up, Kai? Doing good. So many awesome people in archery. You make so many friends. You meet so many people. We're walking this way because we need to head to the downstairs shooting. There's a whole pavilion, as they call it, of archery going on down there. Just more shooting lanes. 2 different sides, actually. They run regular flights there, and they run like NAF stuff and everything else. it's pretty cool. More targets as well. The Pink Arrow Project is here. You got to check them out. We got 365 Archery with their targets. Fletch, Boning's here. All the archery brands under the sun. And yes, the door is open. This is another pretty great view. Check this puppy out. All right. When the camera decides it's not losing its mind, because we just freaked it out. All right, we are back, and look at that. More archery everywhere. This is two sides of archery. I believe they run two separate clocks on this. Yes, there is two DOSs. There's one there and there's one on the other side. So each side has its own DOS. You're actually shooting on the, I guess you would call it's basically the ground floor of the place. Pretty neat down here. Again, I showed you the elevator that you would use. It's that way, but we will walk back up that way so we can connect all the dots together. So right now it looks like there's a lot of kids shooting. This is the S3DA tournament. I believe it's both sides of this venue, and from my understanding, it's like a sponsorship program, scholarship program for archery. So you shoot well, you get scholarships to help pay for college. So that's really cool, and looks like this is their major event in Vegas this year. They've done this many years, but I feel like this might be bigger than ever. Again, I'll put a link in the description. You can go to the S3DA website and get all the information, because I do not know all the details, and they're going to be able to explain this a whole lot better than I am. But at least you know it exists.
VIP practice.
Before we wrap this up and head back upstairs, we need to check out VIP practice. So if you're a championship shooter, you're probably going to want to do some VIP practice because it's included. And that is, I think it's this way. Is it this way? It might not be this way.
No, it's through that big door.
Oh, it is this way. Here is VIP practice. So, interestingly enough, in years past, you would only use this route to go to the bathrooms, but you can now walk all the way around. And you can go to VIP practice, which is pretty cool. I'm sure nobody's using it because I don't think it's being staffed, because right now it's open practice upstairs. And as an archer, you rather shoot on the target that you're going to shoot in, that you're going to shoot on the next couple of days than the one that you're only going to use for practice. So this will be filled with archers, but they're all practicing on the targets they're going to be shooting on the next 3 days for score. So let's walk all the way back around, and let's head upstairs. We're going to go and take the stairs like I was showing you guys, or pointing out to you guys previously, so you can get an idea on how this kind of all connects. And hopefully this video is doing a good job showing you what to expect in the future. And if it is, please give a like, maybe consider subscribing, share it with friends. Those elevators are the ones that go right up, and I pointed them out. They basically face registration, and I'll point them out again when we get up there. Coming through here, this is how you access the stairs if you are not taking the elevator, and you got a few sets of stairs. No escalators here, at least not yet. Maybe they'll put them in at some point. And one more set. And look at that. Look at that. We're kind of back where we started. So this is the welcome sign. And this is registration and everything. So pretty cool how it all, comes full circle, basically. This room is basically the connection of everything. And again, those are the elevators I was talking about before. There they go. All right, look at that. that's your tour of Vegas.
All right, so there you have it. There's the tour of the 2023 Vegas shoot. Really hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I did a good job showing you everything that's going on this year, and hopefully that gives you a pretty good idea on what to expect in 2024. Again, check out the links. Check out what NFAA has to say about their own tournament. Check out the official Vegas shoot page. See what they have to say. Get pricing, dates, things like that. And then, get set up for 2024, the future, and have a great time here at Vegas. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as always, happy shooting.